Good morning to all friends. Today we are talking about general anesthetics. First, define general anesthetics. General anesthetics drugs which include reversible loss of all sensation and consciousness upon inhalational or IV administration are called general anesthetics. Cardinal feature includes unconsciousness and amnesia, loss of all sensation or pain, immobility and muscle relaxation, abolition of reflexes. Mechanism of general anesthetics. First, we have to define minimum alveolar concentration. It is lowest concentration of general anesthetics in pulmonary alveoli needed to produce immobility in response to a painful stimulus or surgical incision in 50% individuals. It is valid measure of inhalational general anesthetics and remain fairly constant for all of them. Minimum alveolar concentration shows excellent relation with lipid solubility of general anesthetics. All general anesthetics either inhibit excitatory receptors like N-methyl-D-aspartate linked to ion channel, or inhibit or enhance inhibitory receptors like GABA A and glycine, and produce neuronal hyperpolarization. Now, types of general anesthetics. Inhalational general anesthetic drugs, either gaseous state at room temperature or volatile liquid, administered by inhalational route and used for maintenance anesthesia. For example, ether, nitrous oxide, haloethane, enflurane, desflurane, sevoflurane, isoflurane. Intravenous general anesthetic drugs, fast-acting anesthetics and mainly used for induction of anesthesia and administered by intravenous routes. Examples are thiopentol, etomidate, propofol, ketamine, and midazolam. Anesthesia is classified in four phases. Stage of anesthesia. As the concentration of ether is increased in blood, this passes from four planes. First is the stage of analgesia. It starts from beginning of anesthetic inhalation and stops up to loss of consciousness. Pain is progressively abolished during this stage. Consciousness, reflexes and respiration remains normal. The stage of delirium, from loss of consciousness to beginning of normal respiration. Apparent excitement is seen in patient. Patient may shout, muscle tone increased, involuntary micturition or defecation may occur, and pupils dilated due to sympathetic power activity. This phase is cut short by rapid induction and Pre-medication. Stage 3 or surgical anesthesia from onset of regular respiration to cessation of spontaneous breathing. Divided into four planes. Plane 1, drawing of eyeballs. Plane 2, loss of corneal and laryngeal reflexes. Plane 3, pupils dilated and sight reflexes lost. Plane 4, intercostal paralysis or slow abdominal respirations. Phase 4 is medullary paralysis. Stage 4 is medullary paralysis from cessation of spontaneous breathing to failure of circulatory and death. Failure of circulation and death. Now, in this phase, pupils are dilated, muscles are flabby, pulse is imperceptible, and fall in BP. In modern anesthesia practice, if eyelash reflex is present and patient makes slowing movement, means stage 2 is not reached. If insertion of skin causes reflex increase in respiration or rise in BP, or insertion of ET are registered, then anesthesia is still light. Important fall in BP. Significant fall in BP and cardiac respiratory depressions are the sign of deep anesthesia. Talk about pharmacokinetics. In this, gases and vapors that diffuse across pulmonary alveoli and tissue barriers. Depth of anesthesia depends on the potency of minimum alveolar concentration and its partial pressure in brain. Transfer of anesthesia depends on concentration depends on brain and alveoli, depends on the concentration gradient in tissue alveoli epithelium, or you can say alveoli blood then blood alveoli blood then brain. In second phase, via same metabolism is via same pathway in reverse order. Only haloethane is metabolized by 20% and rest all excreted unchanged.